Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to the online session. I hope you all are doing well. Today we'll study a topic of geography, climatic regions of the world. So let's start with the objectives. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to describe the main factors that affect the climate of a place and the location and distribution of different climatic regions of the world. I'll start by explaining the main climatic regions of the world. As you know that places close to equator are hot and are known as tropical zone. Places which are away from equator are temperate and continental zone, and places which are close to pole are known as polar zones. You have studied in previous classes that climate is the average weather condition over a long period of time. But there are many factors that help to change the climate of a place. Number one is latitude. The axis of the earth is tilted. It affects the angle of the sun rays at different latitudes. Places nearer to equator receive direct rays than at the poles, where the rays do not fall directly. Then altitude. Places located at higher altitude like mountains have low temperature than plains due to the difference in their latitude. Then wind pattern. Wind blows from high pressure areas to low pressure areas and affect the climate of a place they blow through. Then distance from the sea. Land and sea breezes help to moderate the climate of coastal areas. Land and water have different heating capacities. In this diagram, you can see that during daytime, warm air it rises, giving way for the cool air to rush in and cool the atmosphere. But during night time, this cool land it rises and then rushes out to give the way to cool air. So size of the land mass. Places located near large land masses usually have dry climate. Then ocean currents. They affect global climate. These are flows of warm water from the equator to poles and cold water from poles back to equator. Now let's begin with the climatic regions of the world. Number one is tropical, continental, temperate, arid, and polar. So in this world map, you can see the main climatic regions of the world. All the places which are closer to poles are in blue color. These are polar zone. Temperate have green color, then red. This is tropical regions. Then yellow, dark yellow, Mediterranean, and the black ones are mountainous areas. So this is the first type of climate. This is tropical climate. Here every year the mean average temperature it remains at 18 degrees Celsius. Number one, it is divided into further divisions. Number one is tropical rainforest. It is hot throughout the year, no winter or summer, receives plenty of rainfall, it's humid. Every month the average rainfall is at least 60 mm. Sumatra, Indonesia has this type of climate. Number two is monsoon. Parts of Pakistan have a monsoon climate with wet and dry climate, but it is not as hot as tropical monsoon. This change of season is due to the changing directions of the winds. It receives plenty of rainfall. Driest month is December. Chittagong, Bangladesh has this type of climate. Then the third one is tropical savanna. Wet and dry seasons never receives rainfall and it's neither dry as an arid. Africa, Asia, Central America and Northern America, Australia are the examples. Nigeria, like Pakistan, has different climatic zones, but most of Nigeria has a tropical savanna climate. The next one is continental. It is common in Northern Hemisphere where there are large land masses. Then it is divided into two parts. Number one is hot summer and second one is warm summer. In hot summer, it is present in Seoul, South Korea and has hot humid summers. Winter is usually dry. Then warm summers, this type of climate is usually in north of hot summer continental climates. North America, Asia, Central and Eastern Europe, Russia and Warsaw, Poland are the main examples. Then the second type of climate, it is temperate climate and it is neither too much hot nor too much cold. It is divided into two main types. Number one is warm temperate. It is common on the eastern sides of continents. Summer are the wettest, and Hong Kong is the best example. The second one is maritime temperate. It is common on the western sides of continents. Ocean currents keep the weather milder, and London is the best example. Then the next one is arid climate. Arid means very hot. It is further divided into two main types: hot arid desert climate and cold arid desert climate. Hot arid desert climate, they are hottest, sunniest and driest places. Temperature can reach as high as 50 degrees Celsius. World's hottest deserts are in parts of Africa and Saudi Arabia. Then the second one is cold arid. It has cold, very harsh dry winters with temperatures far below 0 degrees Celsius. In Gobi Desert, the temperature can drop as low as minus 40 degrees Celsius. Then the last type of climate, it is polar. It is divided into three main types. Number one is tundra climate. Warmest month has an average temperature below 0 degree and 10 degrees Celsius. Northern edges of North America, Europe and Asia are the examples. Then it's ice cap climate. It is the coldest of all, where the temperature is hardly ever higher than 0 degrees Celsius. Antarctica and Greenland are the best examples. Vostok Research Station in Antarctica is the coldest one in the world. And then the alpine climate. It is the climate of regions above the tree line, highest place where trees can grow. Here the temperature is not higher than 10 degrees Celsius and low precipitation or rainfall. Then the climatic zones of Pakistan. Pakistan is in temperate zone. The map shows that it has a variety of climates: warm arid and semi-arid continental, humid subtropical, cold arid and semi-arid. So this picture or this map, it has been taken from your textbook. Here you can see with the help of this key that different climatic regions of Pakistan are present here. Here is a task along with a few video links which can further enhance your understanding and knowledge. And I hope, students, that you have understood today's topic, and it's all about the different climatic regions of the world and their distribution. Thank you. Stay safe and healthy.